Good morning, everybody. Whoop, surprise! Day 2. So I decided to try and do this Vlogmas thing. I'm only going to do the 12 days of Christmas, right? So up until the 24th. Clearly, since I only walk the pack on Mondays through Thursdays, you're going to get some different kind of content. But today, we're on a walk. We're at the straight road. It was supposed to be Rowan's first day. For those of you who don't know Rowan, he's my new puppy. Well, new. He's not so new anymore. But he got his last shots and he's ready to go. But fun fact for you about English Bull Terriers, they are not weather dogs. And since I want Pack Walk to be one of his favorite things, out! Go on! Good. May, that includes you. You don't know. Since I want Pack Walk to be something that he loves doing, we're gonna set him up for success. We'll start him tomorrow, maybe even Monday, but probably tomorrow. It's supposed to be more mild. It's actually not bad here. Bailey! It's actually not bad here, but the wind though. The wind is a thing. I hope it's not ruining the audio between that and the crunching snow. It's a thing. Okay, so for those who like a head count, we're at 13 today. We've got Maggie, Kronk, Luna up there, Bailey, May, Cosmo. Sorry, hold on. I got off track and I might die if I don't pay attention to where I put my feet. Okay, back. Go, let's go. Okay, we've got Phoebe, Nova, Hamish, Tucker, Poppy, who's in my shadow for reasons unknown, Newton, and he's crying. Whoa. I know, I see Maggie was being anticipatory. Oh, there she goes. Okay, good. Hamish, gross. No, out you go. Dogs are gross. Okay. Let me just make the turn here. Didn't really plot out very well where... Yeah, okay. Now we'll turn. Come on, Newton, you got it. There we go. Luna! Dial it down or be dialed! Sorry, headphone users. Thank you, ma'am. Good, let's go. You know better than that. I know. That was the fun police happening there. There we go. You can see Poppy and Kronk going at it. This tends to be the part in walk that gets a little wild. Luna and May. I'm not having 200 pounds of dog run into me, so take it somewhere else. Okay, Bailey and May. Guys, what are we doing? May, get out of there. May, come. Here. All right. Sit. Be better. Make better choices. Go. It's funny, we were just talking yesterday about how some dogs have days. Oh, stand off. Oh. It's funny, usually Hamish doesn't want to play with Kronk. Okay, welcome to a chaos, guys. As you can see, it's a bit more hectic today. They're a bit more full of beans. But it's good because you get to see a lot more body language and a lot more exchanges. That was Luna making an excellent life choice. So Luna tends to be a bit of the fun police. That's, again, pretty normal. Like, Rotties tend to do that. And she's got some Rottie in there. Oh, jeez. So basically, Luna. Thank you. There you go. Okay. If you're new to pack walks with me, When it comes to like wrestling and playing in that manner, I operate by 2's company, 3's a crowd. Because just like the rest of the time, I want to make sure that the dogs are like being respectful of each other and having fun. And like Poppy does love to wrestle, so does Kronk. So like, to deprive them of this, I'm not going to do that. But I am also going to make sure no one else interferes in that play, right? And if it does become too much, like if it becomes non-reciprocal, then I will stop it. And that's like one of the parts of the like many things. Luna! Okay, you're done. Come here. You're joining my on-leash parade. Luna, come here and sit down. Sit. Let's go. All right, now we hope she doesn't pull me over on the ice. That's our next thing. So just there, again, Luna was not respecting the rules, so she gets called back, and she's on a timeout right now. So she'll walk with me for a little bit, and then after a bit, I will let her off to try again. And it's sort of like we talked about yesterday, that like, try again, show me you can do better. Because I know I've taught her better, right? So it's holding her accountable to those things that I've taught. I'm like, it's one of the many things that I teach the pack dogs before they can really be free and walk together, right? So I actually meant to answer that. Actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about Vlogmas first, and then we'll get back to that. So I do have a couple of ideas for videos in the next, I don't know, what, 11 days? 10 days? I guess 10 days by the time you're seeing this. But if there's something in specific you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. But also, oh God, the ice here. I did not bring my crampons because I did not think it was late enough in the season that they'd be necessary. Anyways, Newton and Luna, come here. Oh, sorry, you guys are staring at snow, my bad. Where is he? Stop. No, so we are going shorter since we can't handle this much slack. And this is where we live now. All right. So I have some puppy content headed your way. I'm also going to do, like on the weekend, maybe a couple of Q&As while I walk. Cosmo's boarding with me this weekend. So Cosmo's on a tear. When I walk with them, I might do a bit of a Q&A on like Saturday, Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Though Sunday you might get some video content of Rowan's first attempt at the farmer's market. Now, we've been taking him to the farmer's market, but because he hasn't had all his shots, give me a second, I need to watch this. Okay, we're fine. Really? Enough. Sorry, my dog parade is not falling in line like they usually do. Likely because the footing is terrible, but still. I need them to not pull me today more than normal so I don't die in an ice fit. Anyway, hey, give me one. So yeah, that's sort of a bit of what's coming. And tomorrow I might do a bit of I don't know. These videos are very like fluid because it depends on what the dogs show me, what I'm working on at the time, where my brain is at the time. Things like that, right? You guys know. You guys are accustomed to the babble. Oh, and I answered some comments on, not yesterday's video, but the video before. Just wanted to say thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying them. And I'm glad you enjoy my story time. I will try to incorporate those more often as I can. Oh. That play battle. Yeah, okay, so Hamish, not your play. Don't even think about it. I see that tail. Oh, Cosby's trying to get Maggie going. But he did get Hamish, so. Whoa! You know better. Thank you. We almost died right there. We almost had, oh, what? Kronk is 70 pounds. We'll call that 50. So 110 pounds to my shins. Not appreciated. Yeah, I think I was basically just talking about her, like, giving more chances. You can see right here, like, these guys want to jump in there, especially the terrier. And he's gonna try and get good boy, Hamish. Yeah, good job. Let's go. Like, he desperately wants in there. But the thing is when the dogs are like hopped up and just going crazy, they don't necessarily make good life choices. Like, they don't have the bandwidth to make those good life choices. And you can tell from Hamish's body language, like, he's not super interested in playing with Kronk, but he really wants to play with Poppy. Oh, and he got May. It's always interesting to me, the body language. Oh, Bailey. The body language between them. And that's part of my job, right? Oh, I was talking about all the training that's involved in even coming on this walk. Okay, are we at 12 minutes already? I meant to do this one shorter, sorry. Okay, I'll be quick. So, whenever I get an application for a new pack dog, a lot of things happen. Like, I have definitely turned down more dogs than I accept. Because the reality is that this type of walk just isn't a good fit for everybody. And that's okay. If pack walk isn't a good fit for your dog, that's totally fine. Just switch your focus to something else. Like, it's not necessary. Just like I say, your dog doesn't have to be a park dog. Cosmo, choose life. Thank you. They don't have to be a park dog. They don't have to be a pack dog. Your dog doesn't have to fit in any one box to be a good dog, right? Like, there are some dogs, they are completely content walking on leash with their people, end of story. That's it. They don't want to go for a run. They don't want to do anything else. Hold on, I'm hearing noises. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. And that's totally fine. As long as they're meeting their, like, energy and honestly brain requirements, your dog is still going to be okay. Like, you don't have to worry about it. But let's talk about the things that they need to have. Oh my god, that's really shaky, Ashley. Is that better? Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm so shaky today. So, like, for May, not your play. Out you go. May! Do you really want to join the parade? I have more leashes. I'm just saying. Thank you. Get a move on. No, not your play. Get a move on. Thank you. Like, the very first thing that they have to learn from day one is coping with the car. And you're like, oh, my dog loves car. May! Come here. You're done. Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to angle you at the ground. It makes it very hard to do this one-handed, for the record. And you're getting a good taste of what it's like doing energy management with these guys. Now, and you can walk. So now you can't see it, but I literally have 4 leash dogs attached to me. And, whoo, yep. That's why I don't like to do that. And, okay, clearly can't deal with that much slack. Please hold, guys. Okay, I cannot tie a knot with one hand. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, sorry, dog content. That's why you're here. No. Giving me all kinds of sass today. No, don't you dare. I don't know what it is, but you're not rolling in it. Especially if you want to roll in it, that's a bad sign. Sure, your dog might love the car, but in my car, with the amount of dogs that I have in it, the requirements are you sit or lay down and you mind your own, right? Like you don't get... Good example is Bailey, who loves to get in everybody's mouth to say hi, right? So we work on that consistently. I utilize things like tie downs and kennels if the dogs are small enough. Like Iskra, for example, her first 2 weeks were in a kennel. She's out of a kennel now, but she's still on a tie down because she's a puppy, right? Like her choice. Oh my God, those two. Her choice would, of course, be to jump on everybody and be a general menace. And while I could let that happen and the dogs would probably sort it out, it would not be cool. And Bailey, absolutely no. Thank you. And like, that's not how I establish myself as the leader, as the energy manager. Cosmo, that was gross, dude. So that alone is a huge thing. And then developing a relationship with them. Like there are certain dogs, for example, that I private walk until we have the sort of relationship that is required for this kind of walk, right? So leash walking, car, being respectful of other dogs, out and recall are like the main commands that have to be like rock solid to do this walk. So as you can see, if you're not gonna listen to out or recall, you get attached to me, right? And then we work on it, and then I give you opportunity to show me that you understand and are committed to the brief. You know, oh, trying, no, denied. Sorry, Cosby. Denied. Gronk is like, I am exhausted from playing with Poppy. It's not happening. And like a lot of the stuff, even if they don't have it in the beginning, like training is part and parcel of this always. It has to be. So we train it in. And usually, like I even assign homework to some of my owners, being like, I need you to work on this for them to be a part of pack walk. And generally speaking, it tends to help improve other things at home too. But yeah, so pack walk, like, it isn't for the faint of heart. It isn't for dogs that are like one person dogs, you know? So like if you have a dog that's really intent on you as owner, listens to you all the time, but doesn't listen to anybody else. Hey, Mish, make bean. Thank you. This is just not a good fit. Like you'll notice I don't have any sort of chow on walk or an Akita. Like both of these dogs are pretty one person dogs, committed to their one person, not really interested in listening to everybody else. And that's fine. It means you're not a good pack walk dog, right? Anyways, okay, I'll stop here. I'm sorry for another 20-minute video. I promise these all won't be 20 minutes. Part of the problem is I don't edit, right? So you get what you get. But it's about time for us to fall into a heel to walk the rest of the way to the car and do the car jump. So, as per usual, if you have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. If you have a second to like, comment, and subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. And we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.